Are you replaceable?
Unfortunately, yes.
Let that sink in. There's a topic that I usually don't talk about publicly, but I think today is a good opportunity. Synchronistically, it was about AI. The public has been very scared, some of the public has been very scared that AI will take over all of the jobs. There's different perspectives regarding that. Some say that once you start to utilize the ability AI can do for your business or whatever mission you're on, then the beauty of it is it can work for you, with you. And some say that if you don't use it in the next 2 years, you will be left completely behind in your business. Granted, that might not be fully true. There are some individuals that I've met that are highly intelligent, and I don't know if AI could even take over their creative thinking in the way that they would operate. So maybe they wouldn't get replaced. The way it's heading does look like it will replace you if you do not start to utilize it. Me speaking upon this can make people scared, mad, and certain topics with my inspirational speaking I do steer clear of. Today's an opportunity because are you replaceable? Not necessarily. I would say no, because each person has the ability to change and transform their life. Think about that. Each person has their own individual story. I gave a keynote this morning, and I also gave a keynote yesterday at Greg's Cherry Creek location. We talked about sharing stories. But what I didn't mention yesterday was respecting people's time. People's time are so important nowadays and always has been. When a leader like Greg says you have 30 seconds, you have 30 seconds. You have a minute, you have a minute. Because you're listening to the leader trying to orchestrate a group. What is important about an inspirational speech applied to different areas of your life? Each one of you have been made of different experiences, different stories that make you completely unique. And when you try to leverage that in your business, we heard stories that were beautiful yesterday from the people in this space.
Oh,
yeah.
Sure. Very good.
Because it meant that people, why you are where you are today is because of your experiences. Good, bad, how you shape things, how you move forward. So what if you try to start to utilize that with sharing your story, but in a time-managed way? If you can't say your spiel in 30 seconds, hop onto AI. Tell your whole life story. Tell why you were the way you are and what affected your business. So if you can't do it yourself, have AI help you. Because you can tell 2 sentences that could encompass why you got into business, why people want to work with you. It's not necessarily just your business. People invest in someone. And hearing their stories yesterday were very impactful. But if you think about how to refine it. But imagine a group today. If you heard somebody's story, each of us might have gotten a little bit different out of it because we could relate to it differently. So if we were in a mastermind group trying to figure out our pitch, I mean, if you're in an elevator, they say you have an elevator pitch, 30 seconds. Who are you? What do you stand for? And what will your business do? And what will your business actually generate in income? Or what they will benefit from? So if you're in a mastermind group and you're sitting around with one another and you go around, I got that out of you and that out of you and this meant something to me, granted, everyone's lens will view your story differently, but there will be commonalities to your core. And when you work with AI, that could be a leveraging point. Nothing will replace a human story. I survived from aggressive breast cancer, and one of my friends said to post my story publicly. I'm an extremely private person, but I had the opportunity to share my story. And I will very emphasize this like I did yesterday. Once said cannot be unsaid. Well, what if you said something to save somebody's life, help people with neuropathy, help people with superceliac, and be able to create an environment where they get to enjoy food? So you say who you are, your background, in 30 seconds. Believe me, there's masters of it. And when you respect people's time, there's more of a chance that they want to learn more after. If you're efficient and you're to the point and you get that out. Me sharing my story, I shared the highs and the lows of my cancer experience on social media. I was vulnerable, I was honest, because 3.5 years ago, AI was just starting. When you look back at jobs and you look back at things, people are nowadays searching for people on social media. Yo, is this person real? And when you have social media and you've had it for years, even if it's not your brand now, it shows you're a human. Your individual story cannot be replaced. I'm a designer. I'm very confident. I've been in many different companies and accomplishments. I don't think AI will replace me. Could I utilize it? Sure. Could it be better than me? Maybe not. But my story is irreplaceable. No one could tell a cancer patient how to get over it, how to get off the floor. Well, your experiences have commonalities you don't even know yet. Like, think about that. Think about what you have that could be someone's survival guide. We talked about this yesterday. The topic, this is a totally different speech. You don't have to have the same mission as I do. Mine, I was born with a mission to help people. That's just how it was. But if you don't want to help people through your personal story, what about your business story? There's many platforms of inspirational speaking that affect business. Want to start a podcast? Learn how to speak. I'm on the PR team for Toastmasters International. What's so beautiful is Greg and I are discussing this mastermind group to help people tell their story, to make impact, to raise your business when you can present yourself in the most effective way possible. But think about this when you are dealing with your life. What do you want your legacy to be? You have one life this time. You don't necessarily need to get a deadly illness or get in a car accident to realize we have a present right now. The gift of right now. Well, what are you going to do with it? You both are so young and you're starting out. Imagine your life in a year. The transformation that's happened in my life is phenomenal, incredible. But so is every one of you. Regardless of your age, it doesn't matter the starting point, because you can get further than someone that has been working for 50 years quickly if you do it efficiently. The opportunities that we have, and we have to choose from. So AI, instead of being left behind, utilize it, but not just utilize it effectively. And if you were to go into a mastermind and you would be coming together and you would sit down with whatever AI said, a human perspective can never replace AI's synopsis of it. If you've been through a hard experience, how does it lead into your business? And moving forward today, right now, every single choice affects your future. What will you choose to create? Thank you.
Ending your thoughts. And I like